Today, we're going to talk about Mr. Guo Wengui's live broadcast on December 22nd, 2018. Mr. Guo Wengui mentioned that the dual-track system of commerce and politics is the new catalogue of Hong Kong, which represents the so-called Basic Law of Hong Kong. The management law of Hong Kong and Macau, no matter your foreign capital or domestic capital, should all have a party branch in your enterprises. No exceptions. Before you talk about a business, you should first talk about politics. If you talk about politics, you must mention about business conduct. If there are no business involved, there are no politics. This is so-called dual-track system of commerce and politics. In this year's implementation of 23 bills of legislation, national security law may change to something else. And then in Hong Kong's entire intelligence systems called the Hong Kong Security Bureau. And then they want to change Hong Kong's one-way card. What is one-way card exactly? Apply to Hong Kong to visit a relative from mainland. You don't need to come back. Live 7 years in Hong Kong, you will receive a Hong Kong identity. So going to Hong Kong just for one time and receiving a Hong Kong ID card, this is called one-way card. This ID is distributed from mainland China, and they even increase the quota and clearly indicate that all state-owned enterprises gradually move to Hong Kong, more than 50%, in which industries they increase the quotas. First, sales industry. Financial service products companies and internationally influential financial institutions, as well as banks, insurance, securities trust, that they firmly control the port of Hong Kong, the information related to communications in Hong Kong, and the people's livelihood, water, and other things that are closely related to the Hong Kong people. All of these industries were included in the 50% of the state-owned enterprises in Hong Kong. Moreover, it has put forward dozens of policies. For example, those who have been sent to Hong Kong to work in the past. For instance, a person sent by Beijing Enterprises Group Companies Limited to work 5 years and then come back. And no need to bring the passport, just handing the ID card. Now, this person is good, young. If this person is valuable to have higher intelligence and control over Hong Kong, you can break the old rules and get a Hong Kong passport. Another is that the Communist Party says that a couple cannot work in the same company at the same time. Now, to break this rule, they can arrange their families to work in the same company and apply for Hong Kong passports for their families. Then all the salaries can be paid according to Hong Kong standard. That's why Americans don't understand. As you go to see the China State Shipbuilding Corporation Limited, where are the landing point? How many more people? This is really something that Americans don't understand. And I'm going to tell you this in the future. You will be shocked. This is why it is called the dual-track systems of commerce and politics. It's the new policies for Hong Kong. Please follow us on the YouTube channel, The Voice of Guo Media. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe The Voice of Guo Media.